Alright, welcome back to the channel for episode 14. My name is Denny, and today we're talking about 12 filmmaking consumables and little tools that, in my opinion, every filmmaker should have. Personally, I never go on set without those, and I carry them in a box as I always need most of them. I mean, they really can change your whole experience on set, as it facilitates so much the work. And for those who don't know what consumables are, they are little tools that can help you achieve the image you want by facilitating your experience on set. And as the name suggests, they are consumables, which means that you consume them by using them. So keep an eye on your items so you never run short of them. Alright, let's start. First, we have the most important one, and most of you already use this, gaffer tape. I always carry them on my belt. The most used is the 2-inch black or the 1-inch. They're pretty useful for quick fix on cables, to tape tree branches on exterior shooting, to make some patterns on the wall, to cover a stand that reflects light, for sealing weather bags, securing cables on the floor, or even tape a light bounce on the wall or ceiling, or even tape a black fabric to cut out the light from the windows, as they don't leave any residue. I mean, at least the top quality ones, because you can find plenty of cheap gaffer tape, but they will do take the paint off. What I usually do is that I use regular paper tape, this one, like the one you use for painting the wall, you know. So I'm sure it's safe. So I put paper tape on the wall, then the fabric, and then a regular gaffer tape. So I'm sure the wall is safe, and it's a simple trick that works every time. You also have those colored paper tape, which are made to mark position for actors. Different colors can be for different actors, so they know where to go and where to stop. You can use it to write on media as well, or on a slate, or to mark cameras. And they're even used to do an eyeline for actors as well, or even tracking marks for the VFX team. So yeah, gaffer tape can really hold a shoot together sometimes, and it's really a must. And please don't go for the cheap ones, because they are not worth it. Alright. Next you have bongo ties. Same as gaffer tape, they serve different purpose. It's made from pretty elastic rubber. They are called bongo ties because this looks like a bongo, you know, the musical instrument. Bongo.
Bongo. I thought it was about a bongo bear. You know about the bongo bear?
What's that? I use this to attach things together, to clean cables, to seal rain cover on my camera, or rain cover on light. Yeah, you can attach things together. I don't know, you can get pretty creative with it. It's pretty handy, so try to always have them with you, and even on your wrist. They look quite nice. They don't, but they're still useful. Next, as we talked about, you have rain covers or weather bags. Really useful. They can pretty much save a whole shoot, where it begins to rain and you didn't anticipate it. It can really save a camera or a light. Just keep in mind, if you cover a light, you still need to keep it open somewhere, because otherwise it will get really hot inside and problems will come. For the camera, be sure to seal it well with tape or with bongo ties. And note that if you don't have a rain cover, you can still use plastic trash bag, as I did here. Just regular ones. Really useful to always be prepared in case of rain. Next consumables, I use them all the time. It's clamp. Like those. Have little ones and even bigger ones. have all kind of sizes. You could say those are not really consumables, and you would be right, but as everybody on the crew use them and own them, we never know which one belongs to whom, so they can really easily be stolen. And I have different sizes of them, they're pretty cheap, and it serves more than you will imagine. I use those ones to hold gels in front of light. I would use the bigger ones to hold fabric. For example, I could use a black fabric and put it on a black flag, you know, so I could have a floppy. Not the proper one, but it does the same jobs. So yeah, clamps really important. WD-40. I used to have problems with bad quality gear, or it can happen with good quality also. You know, for example, with grip heads, sometimes they get stuck, and it really used to get on my nerve. But since I've got this, no more problem, and I can degrip the head pretty easily. I use them for dollies as well, you know, in case there's like a little friction between the wheels and the tracks. So yeah, it works great, and it unstuck gear pretty easily. Next we have cleaning utensils. Is it the word? I think so. Those are really a must, and I never leave home without them. Yeah, this is not a lipstick. People always think that. Just to clean the lens, to remove some dust. If you have some dust on the sensor, if you need to clean the glass, or to remove dust that's stuck on camera parts that you don't have access to. Oh yeah, really useful to have clean gear, so they can work as it should. Yeah, sounds silly, but it's a must-have. Now what I'm going to talk about are not really consumables, they're rather small tools that are found in the same box that my consumables are. And I learned that I needed them in the hard way. First, you have the frontal lamp. So useful when you finish shooting late at night and there's no light whatsoever around you to see what you're doing or where the gear is. Those situations are really not comfortable. And let's say you don't look cool with it, but at least you see something. And people in your crew will be jealous of your little lamp, as I was when I discovered it. So I usually keep this around my neck at night, every time. Next you have the gloves. I use them when I set up gear, as first, I don't like to have dirty hands, and second, it can save some fingers. You know, if someone is closing a stand of something on your hands. I already saw that. My friend Kevin had a blue finger for mount. With gloves you have a better grip as well, and if you need to operate hot light, it's better with gloves if you don't want to burn your hands. I keep them attached at my belt any time of day with this little holder. And next we have this little multi-tools. You can have everything you want in here. You can repair stuff, repair cables, you can cut out gels and so on. Really useful to have and to fix problems. Next one we have another multi-tool, but this one is with Allen keys. And you also have this one for most camera package and tripod as well. Allen keys are used a lot in the industry, mainly for cameras and camera accessories. So try to always have different sizes with you. This one has them all together, so you won't lose any. Really useful to have. This one can seem silly, but I learned while working on a cold set. I had a regular scarf, but every time I would go down to take the gear, to change lenses or whatever, the scarf would go in the way, and it was really annoying. Then I noticed that everybody on set had this kind of scarf. And it made totally sense. Because you can work with it and nothing will get in the way. You can as well cover your face up for the cold, and also you look like a ninja, so that's pretty cool. I would never have thought about this, but now no more regular scarf on set. And the last one of this list is something I would never thought of before if I didn't have a problem on set. It was a really long and hot day. I had the sun behind my back all day long and I got burned on the neck. Now, to save me when I shoot in the sun, I always bring a bandana. I use it like this. I put it behind. I do a little knot here. And now when the sun is behind me, I won't get burned no more. It's even a trick I use on vacation. And I mean, I like the style as well, so that's cool. I generally use a hat as well when it's really hot, as you probably already know. Actually, I use a hat every time, but when it's hot, you have to have one. Because never underestimate safety, guys. It's the most important thing. So yeah, that's it for this list and what's in my box. I hope you liked this quick episode. If you haven't seen it, last week was about 7 tools that every filmmaker should have. Go see it if you haven't. So yeah, as usual, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment to help this channel grow. It will be much appreciated. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao!